driving through because our first stop is actually Columbus, Ohio. This is going to be this is like our first official road trip. Like, we've taken long drives before, but we haven't like stopped in multiple cities along the way. So this trip we're doing Columbus, Cincinnati, Louisville, and then basically hit the same cities on the way back. And I don't know how I'm gonna split up this vlog. I might just do like Ohio as its own thing, then Kentucky is its own thing. We're on the way to Columbus right now. So the first stop is definitely food, and we have a very cool place to show you, Wario's. We made it to Columbus. There's like a minor league baseball game happening right now, so the parking's a little crazy. We're both starving. I only had like an acai bowl in the car, so we're gonna go to Wario's, which is this really, really yummy looking sandwich shop. We're gonna explore from there. That's my hand. We got one chicken cutlet and one Caesar.
They're about to go absolutely.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at this thing.
That's crazy. Oh, brother. Oh my. Guys, look how yummy that is. That's insane. There's Zach with our other sandwich still. So we finished the Caesar salad sandwich. I didn't know they were gonna be so big. I'm so full. We each had half. We still have the cutlet sandwich left, and we're just gonna save it for later. But now we're walking from Wario's to, and trying not to get run over by this UPS truck. What's the name of the market?
North Market.
The North Market. So that's where we're walking right now. So on this trip, we're completing the Triple C circuit. So that's what I'm calling it, because there's Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. There are 3 major cities in Ohio that all start with C. And we've been to Cleveland like 3 times so far. It's our first time going to Columbus and Cincinnati. This is big for us. We're completing the Triple C circuit in Ohio. I gotta do this with my sunglasses. My hair is getting in my eyes. Because I'm so thirsty after eating that sandwich.
Looks like they have lemonade right there.
Oh, lemonade. Don't mind if I do. I got ginger pineapple lemonade. That is so good. So if you come upstairs at the North Market, you get this awesome view. Also, might I add, I didn't realize at the time, but the ginger pineapple drinks are very like anti-inflammatory and good for you. And the guy did not take up most, like this, there's no ice in here. It's nice and cold, crisp, but there's no ice, so you get a lot for your money. So we're back in the car. You might be thinking, wow, that was like a really short time that you were in Columbus, but don't worry, because we're actually we're going back to Columbus on the way back home, and then we're staying there overnight, so we're gonna have more time in that city. But we do have an Airbnb booked for Cincinnati today, so we are making our way there. But first, we were like, do we stop at, because we wanted to go to 2 places that are kind of like on the way to Cincinnati. One's Serpent Mound, which is
an ancient burial site.
Yes, an ancient burial site, which is so cool. And then also the Air Force Museum. But just the way that we were like driving to Cincinnati, it makes the most sense just to hit Dayton on the way there. So we're going to the Air Force Museum. It's completely free to go, so if you're looking for a cool, very cool, free thing to do in Ohio, that's one of them.
It's the Museum of the Air Force, so all of our planes pretty much, besides the more classified ones, are in there. Modern and recently retired ones, so you'll see once you get there. I'll point out which ones are cool. We'll put them on the video.
Cool. I'm excited. We hit some major rain on the way here, and it's still kind of drizzling, but we made it. I don't know if you can see, we got planes in the back, and then we made it to the museum. It's huge. Wow, I think Zach is excited. This is Zach's element for sure. Oh my gosh. I don't know much about planes and this is so cool. Of course, Zach very much enjoyed the National Museum of the US Air Force. I also really liked it. It was jam-packed with all these super cool, awesome planes, helicopters. I think I read somewhere that this museum has over 350 aerospace vehicles. There's just so much history in this building. On top of it, you actually get to walk inside some of the planes. We're going inside the plane. We're literally inside a military aircraft right now. So that was a really cool experience. They had my favorite plane, the B-2 stealth bomber. And in addition to that, they had some other really cool things in the museum, like a real piece of the Berlin Wall. They had a missile gallery. Every single part of this museum is so cool, and the fact that it's free is just like the cherry on top. They also had a shuttle space exhibit. They have Air Force One. Zach's checking the tire pressure of the Air Force One. All right, so this is what you would see in like a little cart for Air Force One. You have Tabasco, Donald Trump branded Hershey Kisses. You can go inside the Air Force One. No, this isn't real. Okay, as I'm editing this, I want to put in this disclaimer that I keep calling this plane the Air Force One. I posted this reel to Instagram and people were eating me up in the comments, coming for me for calling it the Air Force One. Technically, it's not the Air Force One anymore. It used to be. Just putting that out there. Enjoy. I'm going inside the Air Force One. Make sure that you fit. Touching the Air Force One? No way. I'm in the Air Force One. This is where Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in. Oh my gosh. Flight crew made room for President Kennedy's casket by removing this partition in the first 4 seats. This is the cockpit.
Obviously it's tight now, but if it was opened up more.
Yeah.
This flew from Kennedy to Clinton, this plane here.
The Kennedy administration and Clinton administration.
The Air Force One.
Whoa. That was sick. Can't forget the pencil sharpener. This is what Truman used to fly in. So, if you can't tell by all the staircases, you can pretty much go inside a ton of different planes here. As you saw, we just went inside the previous Air Force One that was flying from the Kennedy administration to the Clinton administration. So crazy.
Insane, dude.
F-111.
Look, see your rudder controls.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Push your foot pedals down here.
I can't. I can like barely reach.
And look, you can increase the speed, and this is how you turn the plane. Look, this is your ejection seat. Don't hit that.
No. Please do not eject me. Alright, so we just left when they were closing, literally.
I would drive here from California. That's how cool this shit was.
Wow. Now we get to see those planes that were parked on the grass by our car. He's got a big nose. And then, as you guys can see, they had these huge, super cool planes, like this C-17 was just parked outside. This one's actually been in a couple movies and a Toby Keith music video. Boom. How cool is that? We made it to the Airbnb. We're staying in the Over the Rhine neighborhood. They conveniently have a map of downtown Cincinnati. We're over here in this area. And this Airbnb is so cute. I love it. It's super cozy. I love the decorations. They have a nice big mirror for selfies and all that. Zach's hungry, so am I. The bathroom. So I think our plan is to go to Sago or Soga. I think it's Sago. It's a Malaysian restaurant. We saw it on what is it? Diners, drive-ins, and drive-thrus or something like that. Guy Fieri show. And it looks really good, so let's go eat. My feet are literally killing me, but we finally made it to Sago. So you know how I was showing you guys how cute the Airbnb was? Well, it's not in the best neighborhood. Because Zach and I were driving to dinner and we were like, oh, like we were just like noticing things, and he Googled it and it literally has a crime rating of F. The Airbnb itself is nice, it's just like not in a good part of Cincinnati. Alright, I'm gonna sign off here for the night, and if we make it through the night, I will update you guys tomorrow. We're alive, we're alive! So we didn't experience a break-in, but someone either in this building or next door was having people together, and these walls are paper thin and we could literally hear them talking until like 2-3 a.m. It was not ideal. We have some sightseeing to do, so regardless, we're gonna get that done before we make the drive down to Louisville. So I'm in a very exciting place, Jungle Gyms. Let's go in and explore. This is pretty much like the coolest / wackiest grocery store in America. Look at him, he's swinging. Zach just went to use the bathroom in the porta potty. All their displays here are so cool. Dude, just their alcohol section is bigger than our Aldi. They have a cooking school. This is cooking school students only. Elvis says he comes on every 5 minutes and that we need to be patient. Mix of like Costco and like an amusement park. So this is the international part of Jungle Gyms. Oh my gosh, it's like an Asian market. Then this is more like Mexico. Wow, it's so big. We're right here, international. It doesn't take long for Zach to find the weapons. What the? Guys, I'm so in shock that this is a grocery store. Like, this is so cool. Guys, this is crazy. What the? Look at this. Jungle Gym story. We're now answering France and Greece. They have Spain, Holland. I definitely want to get a souvenir. So I'm gonna get a little license plate. We love you, Jungle Gym. Before we leave, I wanted to say goodbye to the big Campbell soup can. I'll miss you. We made it to the American Sign Museum. Zach and I have been to the Neon, I think it's called the Neon Museum in Vegas. They have a lot of different signs there. But this is the American Sign Museum in Cincinnati, and from what I've seen, it's way crazier with a lot bigger selection of different signs. So I'm gonna walk through and just show you guys some of my favorite ones. We've got Big Boy. Look at this Purina Chow. The Buddha. Whoa, look at that! Dude, that's actually so crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're like freaking out here. Oh, guys, this is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. This is so unbelievably cool. That is awesome. We basically have this place to ourselves. It's an hour before closing, and I mean, wow. From Jungle Gyms to this place, I'm shook. This is so cool. I'm being so creepy right now. This is where they repair old signs. This is the original blueprint for this huge McDonald's
So for them to restore this sign, it cost them $30,000.
Oh my gosh. I was just about to say, I do think I think it was called the Neon Museum in Vegas is cool, but this is so much
The reason,
cooler.
like the Vegas one is cool, but they only had casino signs there
Yeah.
for the most part. This is
And
like,
and it's outdoors, which is nice because it's in Vegas, but here they really had so much opportunity and creativity to create these like faux storefronts to display the signs. So you can see they like built out these little storefronts to make it feel like you really are just like on a street, like fire hydrant, lamppost. Look at him holding his burger. Well, that concludes our adventures for now in Ohio, because actually I think what I might do in this vlog is cut to when we come back to Ohio after being in Kentucky. Then I feel like the Kentucky vlog is gonna come first, so it's probably already up. Now for context, we're going to Louisville and we're gonna explore. We're gonna go to the Kentucky Derby, we're gonna go to Mammoth Cave and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna catch you guys back when we're in Columbus. Okay guys, we're back in Ohio. Columbus. We just drove from Louisville to Columbus and we're in the Airbnb now. So like I said, I'm picking back up in Ohio. I thought I would show you the Airbnb that we're in. We're in the German Village, which I'm very excited to explore. So here's the bed. This is a studio apartment. They have lots of art on the walls. I think they're affiliated with some sort of art organization. I'm not completely sure, but it's very nice. Big windows and an open kitchen and open ceilings. Oh, and there's a skylight. I was looking, actually, these art pieces are for sale, which I think is so cool. So you can actually buy any of the pieces of art that are hanging on the walls right now. This is a good video of the squirrel. I really like this area. It's so cute and quaint. And I saw that cute little squirrel. I like him. Ooh, that's cute. Here we are at Schmidt's. My camera is about to die, so maybe I'll film on my phone instead. Zach got some currywurst.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah. I got a cabbage roll and I got the Wiener Schnitzel. I'll put you guys up on the microwave. Dinner was so yum. Yes, superb. Highly recommend Schmidt's if you come to Columbus. I put on a jacket just because it is a little bit chilly outside, and I'm so impressed with how beautiful this neighborhood is. I love the German Village, so we're definitely going to go out and just stroll around. Maybe go to the Book Loft, maybe go to Antiques on High. Definitely just like look at the cute houses. Open until 11. I love it. Oh, look how pretty the flowers are. Dankeschön. It's so pretty. Oh, why is it so cute? It's so cute. I cannot get over this courtyard. It's so beautiful. So many rooms. There's 32 rooms in here, all filled with books.
We just left the Book Loft.
I grabbed some souvenirs. The Book Loft was so much fun, and it's like a maze in there. You can like just like twists and turns, and every single wall is just covered with books. It was so much fun. It's the next morning and we're getting ready to leave, and I put my little entry in the guest book, and we're gonna grab breakfast. And as much fun as we had this trip, I'm very glad it's over so we can go home and I can see our cat, whom I miss dearly. It's been raining the whole trip, but we still had so much fun. I didn't get to show you guys breakfast because it was raining and we were rushed and I didn't want to like pull out my camera, but we ate at the Chocolate Cafe and it was so good. So I'm very impressed with everything. Like Columbus, it might be like my new favorite city in Ohio. In Ohio. But that's it. We're driving home now to Pittsburgh. I'll see you